once again, exactly 2 years back, we had a very good interactive session on global scenario in organic agriculture. And today we are going to the next level, how a person can become organic agripreneur. As we all know that agriculture is the oldest technology ever man-made for several million years ago. And today it has taken such a marvelous shape and reached to the level where you can control each and every development of anatomic part of our body by consuming particular nutritional value agri produces, and also how to cure various diseases which are evolving day by day, year by year, to have the growth of both germs and also microbes, especially like what has happened with corona recently. So I'm again proud to be an Indian, proud to be proud to be a part of agri fraternity across the world. I've done doctorate in organic agrochemistry followed by medicinal chemistry, and also have 3 MBAs programs completed. One is international business management, another one is export import management, and one more is leadership management international, done from US. So with the background of farming family, I'm belonging to Jamindar family from Vellore district, Tamilnadu. I've seen from my childhood how organic agriculture is being practiced by an orthodox and well-developed agro farming family. Today, you all know that organic agriculture versus chemical agriculture, what type of challenges the entire world, the living kingdom, and also the environment facing various problems. Briefly to put it across, the chemical agriculture and organic agriculture. For the chemical agriculture, man-made synthetic materials, artificial materials, let it be fertilizer, let it be soil conditioner, crop protecting various agents like insecticide, pesticide, plant growth regulators, and including preservatives, are being made synthetically by chemical route, and which is being used for the purpose of cultivation. Whereas by our ancestral, especially Indian ancestral agriculture system, has been practicing only the naturally available ingredients like soil, cow dung, plant material, compost materials, and also scientifically made biocompost using various natural ingredients like, again, cow dung, goat dung, plant materials, which has been collected across the field or across the forest, and also the slimy mud which is getting carried over by running water from various rivers and canals from hills. So these are being dumped in one place, either by anaerobic or aerobic system, being decomposed, where various microbes are converting these plant materials and naturally derived materials into enriched ingredients, and also the plant assimible, again I'll repeat, the plant assimible way, these wastes are getting converted and then plants are getting assimilated. Now vis-a-vis, you want to compare the organic agriculture produces vis-a-vis chemical agri produces. By consuming continuously, the chemical root produced agri producers are having, by colloquial language, toxins. These toxins are derived from various synthetic materials which are used for the purpose of cultivation, whereby some intermediates through biodegradation or by photodegradation or by aerial oxidation, they are converting into some intermediates, getting accumulated and stranded, or I can say it is getting clathrated into the plant tissues, plant materials which we are consuming, let it be flowers, let it be leaves or fruits or grains. These intermediates, when we are consuming, going inside and creating different types of problems. What are different types of problems? Breathing problem, first non-acceptance, then breathing problem, digestion problem, then comes your ulcer problem, cancer problem, reproductive problem, blood-related, heart-related problems, and all these things. For this purpose, now the entire global agricultural fraternity is searching and moving towards organic agriculture. To be very precise, any organic agriculture farmer or trader or marketer or consumer, all of them have to be orthodox, genuine, and religious in practicing by using only naturally available material. So you all know that the organic agriculture cultivation is 3 times or 4 times a bit difficult in these modern days or digital days to get and collect the natural ingredients. For this purpose, for example, I'll give you a model. 10-acre land farmer to make 2 or 3 acres land for producing green manure or green biodecomposed. Ultimately, it is called BFIM, bio-enriched farmyard manure. What is this bio-enriched farmyard manure? As I already mentioned, various type of naturally available plant materials and also the slimy mud and the floating mud and tilth. This can be composed all together by dumping in open yard and allowing them to decompose naturally, then mixing in an appropriate way. For example, pungamia cake, groundnut cake, and coconut cake, along with that plant materials, let it be leaf, bark, or root, whatever has been biodecomposed, and partly cow dung and whatever the whatever the animal waste available nearby, that can be converted in the ratio of 20-20-20. And to that, we have to add some nutrients for microbes to grow. What are those microbes? Especially azospirillum, phosphobacterium, trichoderma viridi, thiobacillus, bacteria. All these things are mobilizing nutrients. Let it be primary nutrients or secondary nutrients which are available in the soil. These microbes will mobilize and make the nutrients available for the plant, and where thereby plant will assimilate these nutrients as and when want. As you all know that plants are having 4 important hormones: auxins, cytokinins, gibberellins, and ripening agents. The inputs what we are giving, it should be according to the requirement at that particular time for the plant. For example, if plants are newly growing, they may be taking more of auxins hormones. So for that, you need nitrogenous rich manure. And when it is grown, little bit of matured plant, it needs phosphatic and also other minerals rich component which are available from the decomposed plant materials. And followed by, when we are using this rock phosphate and also nitrogenous rich soil available in the earth, that gives you phosphatic and potash or some kind of again nutrients available like calcium, magnesium, zinc, and also potash. So these are all important. These are all very critical parameters as far as the plant growth pattern is concerned. If we are not providing this, the growth of the plant will not be as per the yield requirement. It may be vegetative growth more, but it may not give you the yield what you expecting, either the leaves or flowers or grains or fruits, whatever it is. So this is the real crux of organic agriculture today across the world. As I have been already telling, I have been in 157 countries. Even now we are practicing orthodox organic agriculture in Indonesia, Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, and also Sri Lanka. But now you know Sri Lanka is facing some economic crisis. Definitely they will come back and they will go for organic agriculture again. We, Naturaa Agrorganica International Farms in Vellore, we have about 260 acres land where we have been cultivating and developing technology which is suitable for tropical countries as well as medium range tropical countries, right from Vietnam, Cambodia, and Philippines, Laos, Malaysia, Indonesia, all 8 provinces, Sri Lanka, India, and African countries, of course, with South American countries, these crops are suitable. What are those crops? Today, any farmer has to become techno-commercially successful person. Any agricultural activity converted from soil to sales to get maximum realization as per the today global market, this gives you success and also revenue, as well as the sustainable organic agriculture. We call it as exportable organic cultivation. A person who practices right from soil, that is agroscience, agrotechnology, and techno-commercial aspect, and then sustainable agriculture, where he or she has to survive for at least 30 years in the field. We call it as a total process. We call it as agripreneurship process. Today, if you want to become either chemical route or organic route, the realization of finished product, let it be marketing, or let it be value addition, or let it be export oriented products, or let it be localized or customized export oriented products. I will explain one by one by example. For example, if you want to become domestic organic player, you can produce as per the requirement of our Indian country, where about 130 crore people are there. At least 10% of people are now looking forward for organic agriculture producers consumption. Likewise, if you want to become exportable person, you have to, an agripreneur have to fulfill the requirement of import country. For example, let it be Switzerland. What are the the specifications they are stipulating? Let it be EcoCert, or let it be your German stipulations, or European community standards. What we have, according to that, we have to use the ingredients. For example, the minimum residue level, as you all know that the minimum MRL level in the fruits are all agri producers, when they are testing on various routes, through various routes and various testing methodologies, that should be acceptable limit. So this all you know very well by utilizing national list of 101 as per the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture, what they stipulated. According to that ingredients list, if you use, easily we are passing the, let it be European standard, or let it be US standard, or let it be Japanese agriculture system, that is gas system. So very simple, any farmer who is making agriculture as per the local agri-climatic conditions or parameters, soil, water, rainfall, ventilation, sunlight availability, and the intensity of sunlight, temperature range, low temperature, higher temperature, and also the rainfall available in that area. According to that only, any farmer has to select the crop, and while selecting the crop, the variety of the crop is very important. For example, in Vellore, our Naturaa Agrorganica, we have exotic fruits like pomegranate, dragon fruit, vanilla, gooseberries, red banana, and like that you can continue almost about 40 to 50 types of fruits, including avocado, star fruits, and also different types of pineapples, about 18 varieties of international mango grapes, and also we go for the important nutro-organics, that is nutro-organica components like spirulina and your ginseng components, that is black turmeric and black ginger or blue ginger, or you can say green ginger, and also lakadang ginger, lakadang turmeric. All this put together is coming to a conclusion that sustainable agriculture. For example, any farmer, organic farmer, when he is using or he is cultivating single crop in 1 acre, he or she may not get the success as per expectation due to various natural calamities. Instead, you go for multi-layer, multi-crop system. For example, any farmer has got coconut orchard. In an acre, about 70 to 75 coconut trees can be planted. In between these coconut trees, you can go for pineapple, you can go for vanilla, depends upon temperature range where it is, or otherwise you can go for pineapple, or you can go for different types of this neutro-organic compound, that is neutro-organics crops like blue ginger, green ginger, black turmeric, lacadon turmeric, all these things, all put together in one acre land. We can go for 5 to 6 crops by giving adequate water, not when compared to open system water. For example, 30,000 liter water or 40,000 liter water you are giving through drip irrigation. When you go for multi-layer multi-crop system, the sunlight absorption by plants are more when compared to sunlight falling on the earth. Because of this, water evaporation is minimized. And due to that, once in 5 days giving drip irrigation or once in 3 days giving drip irrigation becomes once in 10 days drip irrigation system or once in 15 days drip irrigation system or sprinkler system. So like this, by controlling soil enriched management, integrated water management, and the latest micro irrigation systems, and also the integrated nutrition management, integrated pest management. In organic agriculture, we found out that growing many trees at the border minimizes the insects coming and attacking your crops. It's because every insect likes the natural food from the forest rather than man-made crops consuming the both plant material or fruit material or let it be flowers. So this technology we have been adapting over more than 47 countries now, and it gives us 3 to 4 times more revenue income. For example, as I mentioned already, coconut is one income and pineapple is another income, and your green ginger or lacadon turmeric or black turmeric, these are all put together 3 or 4 components. You can get additional income. Thereby, per acre minimum 3 to 3.5 lakhs net profit per annum we are able to get it. So this is because not only the agri-climatic conditions, we man-made a small type of agroforestry and canopy type of multi-layer, multi-crop system gives you a successful entrepreneurship-oriented agriculture. Any entrepreneurship which has been derived from agriculture is called agripreneurship, or a person who is undertaking this techno-commercial activity of agriculture is called Agripreneur. So this today, a specific topic, globally oriented agripreneurship, if you want to become, we are that particular Agripreneur has to reorient and re-optimize the entire culture of cultivating process by which he or she should be able to produce something required for global market. For example, we are producing 100% organic dragon fruit from Vellore district, that is in our Naturaa Agrorganica. We are not selling in India. We are not selling in Europe. We are not selling in Middle East. We are not selling in Far East countries like your Singapore or Taiwan or wherever it is. We are instead selling in Mongolia and Russia, Serbia, where they have not seen the plant of dragon fruit. This is a typical example where agripreneurship should use his or her agri-scientific knowledge, agro-technology knowledge. Techno-commercial aspect of the total agriculture is very important, followed by international marketing. Of course, in international, Indian market also we can take place. And finally, we should make sustainable agriculture. So I think this, I made it a kind of, peripheral speech. Definitely I'll be passing on or forwarding this written material. You all will be going through that, will be cherishing the moments. So this kind of multi-layer, multi-crop system, everyone should adopt today to reach agripreneurship or global agripreneurship status. However, now the challenge in this field is what type of what type of crop you are going to undertake, or what are the existing crops you are going to do value addition. For example, we have about 50 acres of Indian gooseberries. In Indian market, when you sell it, it is 15 rupees to 25 rupees kilo, it is being sold. However, 100% organic gooseberries can be exported to Taiwan in tons of tons. We are every year sending about 200 to 250 metric tons of gooseberries. Now, we have come out with an innovative idea, or I can say novel idea. Why do you want to send these gooseberries cold storage and traveling almost for 18 to 19 days, or sometimes it takes 1 month also? You semi-dry it here under solar drying system, aseptic system, or dust-free system, whatever you call it as. 1 ton of fresh gooseberry is equivalent to almost 400 kgs of dry gooseberry. That dry gooseberry volume occupation also, for example, the fresh 1 ton gooseberry occupies about 1,500 kiloliters of volume or cubic feet, whatever you call it as. But when you dry it, it becomes half of the volume, half of the weight. Transportation, logistic expenses also coming down. There, after it reaches Taiwan, they're subjecting for supercritical extraction or solvent extraction or aqueous extraction. They're getting the concentrate of that they're using in energy drinks. So like this scientific, technological, techno-commercial approach of agriculture gives you or makes a person to become global agripreneur, successful venture. I'm very happy that though I have been in 157 countries, now we have established over 260 acres of land with 450 types of crops, various types of crops. Let it be bananas or say, for example, horticulture products. Different types of foods are there. Bananas are there, mangoes are there, then custard apples are there, then Annona muricata is there, followed by pineapple, and also different types of mangoes. We don't use the conventional variety or traditional variety for cultivation. We select, for example, take mango. We don't have Neelam, we don't have Banganapalli, we don't have Kalapad, or we don't have Sapata, whatever we call it as. Instead, the best premium varieties of Indian varieties, Imam Pasand, Malliga, Dasari, Kesar, Amarpal. Then we also have that Malda and different types of enriched flavor containing varieties like Apusa, not Alfonsa, but Apusa we use. So this fetches very good realization in foreign markets when compared to sending ordinary mangoes. In nutshell, a person who is scientifically practicing organic agriculture can become global agripreneur. Thereby, he can make minimum 3 lakh net profit per acre per annum to, we are touching even sometimes 10 lakh rupee per acre per annum. Especially in the case of pomegranates and dragon fruit, we are fetching very high realization and net profit. And with this, I stop here. Of course, we have run almost 20-25 minutes. Probably now I open this forum for receiving open questions and also suggestions whereupon we can all together synergistically improve further. Thank you very much. Hello.